Then we've got the Telephone, looks like the Telephone Railway, isn't it? But it's like
Toby, the tram engine, arrives 2 minutes before 11.
yeah. Looks like something we don't see every day, isn't it? I mean, I'm like a YouTube person, I know what I mean. Oh yeah, they went through Awdry's place. I got a book of that.
Passengers for Ffarquhar will get out at the level crossing in the town.
I don't think crossing like that wouldn't exist that, won't it? Well, I'll film this one for YouTube and then I'll go get some lunch. Makes it worth it, doesn't it?
Fine.
Well, maybe you don't mind not to stand here.
No.
Thanks. Don't want to get in too much trouble. I get that all the time with these weird people telling me off all the time. You know what, at one point, one silly man pushed me when I was at Newbury Race Course when I was filming the local for YouTube. What?
It's not nice of them to do that.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't sound like a YouTube person. He was trying to deal with it and
At 11:28, Thomas comes out of the lay-by to collect the refrigerated van, which is now loaded with meat.
Revenue W. Awdry. My favourite guy. He makes the author, makes good famous books.
Yes, indeed.
He's my favourite, you know.
Is he?
Yeah. He made my favourite face when I liked Thomas.
That's why we're all here.
Yeah. You've done a really good job though. And your voice is, your story you're making there is really good actually.
Thank you.
Even though I like watching Thomas the Tank Engine videos, I still enjoy it to this very day. Because Revenue W. Awdry was from the Telephone Railway. He knows about this railway very well. He didn't even his childhood memory, didn't he?
Yes, he was one of our first volunteers. Most of the experiences he had on the Telephone later became the stories in the books, specifically the ones from Scotland.
I got a big book about that at home actually.
Oh, that's great.
It only cost about £5.
What's it called?
It's all about the Thomas stories. So, it keeps me entertaining. I haven't read it yet, but I am getting round to it though. Well, what I'm going to do is buy 2 more, so I can give one to Westminster and also give one to Buxton. So Lara can read a nice bedtime story, have a nice bedtime story. Trixie can have a bedtime story because we had 2 years ago, Demi was pregnant with a baby girl called Trixie. And I bought her a nice little onesie for her, so she was Miss Mushrooms. But unfortunately, she doesn't wear it now because she's big. She's gotten a little bigger now, so it's good though. I mean, she's still enjoying herself, and I still like seeing her often because I want to do the same as my friend Ben does. Because my friend Ben has a niece, and he likes to sometimes spend time with them. So yeah.
You okay, Steve?
Why is it called the Quarterly Branch anyway?
Say again, sir?
Why is it called the Quarterly Branch?
The Ffarquhar Branch?
Yeah.
Well, that's because it includes this section here, which is not part of the station.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
it'd be Ffarquhar if it was just this bit, but it's out. We tend to put the Ffarquhar Branch because you've got more of the branch line in the
Oh
model.
yeah. Right, I bet you get on your story then.
Having collected the refrigerated van, now loaded with meat, he pushes it over the crossover to the platform dead end, and then reverses around his coaches. Try as stubborn as ever, Thomas.
Oh, Bobby, points failure. Oh, run away, Thomas. I was looking for this one all day for this one, you know. Yeah.
And arranges his train in the platform. When his passengers have boarded, he departs at 11:48.
Yeah. I could try to get a picture of it.
With Thomas's departure, the first part of the timetable programme comes to an end. Who's ready for part 2?
Oh, go on. Yeah, go on. Let's try part 2
Do
then.
better than that.
Yeah, let's try part 2.
Well, welcome to the Reverend Awdry's Ffarquhar Branch. This model represents the main terminus at the end of Thomas's branch line. Where is Thomas's branch line, you ask? It is part of the northwestern region which serves the island of Sodor. Now, if you go to the organisers of the London Festival of Railway Modelling, they will tell you that we don't exist. They won't tell you anything about us. You won't see any potential trains using ready-to-run stock or any articles detailing our history. That's strange because this region is a most important one. Network Rail do not even list our trains in their timetables, and they don't put our system on their maps. So Topham Hatt, who is of course the Fat Controller, says that this is because they are jealous. Our railway works. They are trying to pretend that we do not exist. So as the big boys won't tell you, we have to blow our own trumpet and tell you all about ourselves. This layout represents the main terminus of Thomas's branch on the island of Sodor. The line behind the station goes to locomotive and carriage sheds, stone dressing sheds, and a stretch of line laid tramway fashion for 3 miles up to the Enofa quarries. For many years, Toby worked this line himself, but latterly it's been helped by Mavis, a Drury diesel belonging to the quarry company. Mavis, like most diesels, has a very high opinion of herself. She is, however, a dreadful muddler and sometimes gets her sidings in a state which drives poor Toby around the bend. To your left, and beyond the tunnel mouth, are Ells Bridge, Tory Wreck, Dryor, Titmouth and other places in the outside world. The second part of the timetable programme begins when at 12:10, Mavis the Diesel is flagged out at the quarry sidings on her way to the oil deck. She doesn't really need refreshment, but the fact is, things have gotten congested in her yards. Toby would call it chaotic, and Percy a blankety-blank mess. As both Percy and Toby are due to meet there shortly, Mavis would much prefer to be elsewhere.
Oh, yes. Oh, here comes another engine.
Percy arrives at 12:30 with a rake of quarry empty. He is signalled through along the quarry line.
Got it. I'm a photographer.
This model of Percy is the first version of the character built and dates from 1949, a modified Larco Dockland saddle tank kit. Having arrived in the quarry sidings, Toby is already there, waiting on the loop. And on Percy's arrival, starts away shortly thereafter. While waiting for Percy, he has picked up his passengers at the level crossing in the town. So he is signalled straight through along the branch.
That must be really good making a good speech like that. I'm impressed.
It's mostly written down. I'm just reading what the Reverend Awdry wrote.
Oh, really? Well, I think he should be proud. Heavens. Yeah, that's got it. You need to take a water break, don't you, sometimes, don't you? Got it.
Once Toby is clear and away, Percy is flagged out into the yard. This disappoints Mavis, an incurable optimist. She always hopes that someone will do her work for her and tidy her yard. But Percy, though green, is not as green as that. Besides, he has his own work to do. He has to collect 2 of the bands he brought up in the morning and take them down on his next train. First, he collects the brake van and the cattle van.
Oh, top Percy derailment. Got it.
Having collected them, he draws back to the crossover and waits for the points to be changed. He sets back once. To just be on point so he can try to think about the and cuts the cattle van loose. He then draws forward into the hedge shunt and runs around the cattle van.
With the guards van?
Yeah, with the guards van to the left.
Are you coming round or are you back to your row?
He pushes the van into the goods dock where it is coupled to the box van.
I was wondering what happened to the spaces.
It would surprise you how heavy some of these walls are as they're falling across, and when the points don't fire just so, he's going to just ride over the switchblades. Lastly, he parks the brake van where it was before. I think you take the vans with you. With vans to just take vans with you. Retires to the locomotive lay-by for coal and water. Mavis, seeing this, gives up hope and realises that for today at least, no one is going to do her work for her. Besides, Daisy the Diesel railcar is due shortly, and Mavis always likes to put on a good show for her benefit.
Well,